What's up, guys? Welcome to the MindStrong Weight Loss Community and the 5-day intermittent fasting challenge. I'm Coach Santiago. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining and choosing to take on the challenge. All right, so let's talk about it. So when it comes to fasting, let's think about our bodies. Our bodies are amazing and wonderful, and magical things happen when we give our bodies a break from eating. Now, here's one way that our bodies are just wonderful just in itself. Like, for example, if we were to get a cut like on our skin, whether it's on our cheek, our arm, our leg, we know that with proper care, all we have to do is pretty much just wait, and then our body will heal itself and it'll remake new skin. Now, all we got to do is wait and just make sure it's clean, minimal things. So our bodies are wonderful, and when we give our bodies a break from the eating process, wonderful things happen. The eating process itself is long. So during that process, when we consume food, we've got the digestion part. Our food has a long way to go down to our stomach. Our stomach breaks down the food with the acid, distributes, from the whole process to our bloodstream. There's nutrient absorption that takes place, and then there's the whole waste process of when we're done absorbing all the nutrients, and there's everything else that's left over with our bowel movements. Right? So when our body's not going through that long eating process, wonderful things happen, okay? So there's that. And then there's also that our ancestors did this. Our ancestors, they didn't have food available to them at all times for them to eat breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, or dinner, and then an optional snack. No, we have those things available to us now, so that's part of what we have to wrestle with in order for us to be healthy. So, it's a modern trend for us, but it's definitely an ancient practice. And when it comes to the benefits of fasting in general, intermittent fasting, it's more than just about weight loss. Studies show that intermittent fasting, it also benefits the brain, our heart health, and blood sugar control. Okay, so there's the weight loss benefits that come with it. There's improved blood sugar control. There's reduced inflammation, so your body's gonna be feeling better. Maybe if you've had some back or neck pains, that those inflamed areas may benefit from intermittent fasting. And then there's also the brain health part of it. There's a good cognitive, resilience that you get. There's a good mental clarity that you experience. And just thinking back to our ancestors, when they would hunt and when they were at a time without, or when they would go long periods without food, their brains and their bodies are only thinking about one thing, and it's just the hunt and the food. And that's actually, like, just comparing it to that, that's one of the reasons why our mental clarity and our focus rises when we are fasting. Now, so here's how you're going to be doing it. To get started, let's put it simple. You're pretty much just going to be skipping your breakfast, or you're going to be skipping your dinner. Okay, so we'll be using our sleep as our fasting time. But we're going to be using our sleep. We're going to have that time. And if we decide to skip breakfast, that extends our fast. And then if we eat at lunchtime and then have a early-ish dinner, or we're done eating by 7 or 8 p.m., depending on your eating times. But, for one of my clients, his eating time is from 12 to 7. So he skips his breakfast. He stops eating at 7, so 7 in the morning, that's already 12 hours. So, and he makes it all the way to 12, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 17 hours. You add that 5 hours to the 12 that he's already done, that's 17 hours fast, with the 7 hour of eating time. It's an eating window. And during that time, you have your lunch, you might have a decent little protein snack or a shake, and then you have your dinner and you're done by 7 or 8 o'clock, depending on you. So choose your fasting window. If you decide to skip breakfast, then ideally you're going to be having your lunch and your dinner. If you decide to skip your dinner and you just have your traditional breakfast now with the lunch, and then you go the rest of the day with eating, and then you have your sleep time to add to your fasting time. So here's some helpful tips when it comes to your fast. Drink up water. Water is going to be your best friend. It's going to help reduce or subside some of the hunger that you're feeling. It's definitely going to help just in a lot of ways too. So make water your best friend. It's going to keep you hydrated, and it just helps you extend your fast. You can get away with having black coffee and unsweetened tea. When it comes to the black coffee, some people, if you can look up bulletproof coffee, but basically they use like a heavy cream, just a little bit, a lot of fat in that cream, no carb content, no sugars, no sweeteners, nothing like that, because those would spike your blood sugars, and by doing this fast, you're gaining control and you're keeping your insulin levels low, and we're not going to be spiking our blood sugars by introducing it to any carby foods. So also, another helpful tip is just to eat healthy during your eating window. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, your lean proteins, and your whole grains. You don't want to just consume a bunch of junky foods during your eating window. One, it's not going to make you feel good, because if you try it, I mean, you'll notice how the foods make you feel. They make you feel more tired and hungry, and that's what they're kind of designed to do. Those carby foods, those junky foods, the sugary foods, the white breads, the white pastas, the processed foods, they are designed to make you more hungry and to make you feel tired, and they're designed to spike your insulin, which turns your body into energy saving mode, which stores your body fat, and you're not using your energy that you're consuming, and that's why you feel tired. So focus on eating healthy during this eating window. So focus on whole foods, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. Okay. Another thing, listen to your body. If you're feeling excessively hungry or tired, you could adjust your fasting window. Even if for starters you want to start off with 14 hours or 15 hours for the first day or so, then feel free to do that. It's your journey, it's your steps, it's your decisions, your choices, and it's on you. But so you can start small and you can ease into this sort of fasting. Okay. Another thing is you could stay active. By being physically active, it's actually going to help you. It'll help you subside your hunger, and it can also boost the benefits of intermittent fasting. And lastly, stick to the community. Stick to the community. You are going to be experiencing, some uncomfortable times, and I just want to remind you that you're not alone. You're not alone during this. You have the community. You have myself, who still practices intermittent fasting. You have others who are going through the journey with you and are probably experiencing some of the similar struggles and challenges that you are. And it's helpful to talk about them. We've got our community to support each other and hold each other accountable and just be there for each other. Some facts when it comes to, or just some truth when it comes to accountability and weight loss. If you don't have a supportive community on your weight loss journey, you're more likely to fall into your old behaviors, and it just hinders your, I'm not going to say it makes you a failure towards your weight loss goals, because no, long-term weight loss is the goal. And only quitting is going to do that. But it'll definitely, by not having a supportive community and just by trying to do it on your own, you're definitely making it more harder on yourself. Getting a community, it helps you just stay on track. You get to share ideas and experiences with like-minded individuals. So get in the group, comment, post. Feel free to make a post about what your goals are, what you're doing, some of the things you're doing. Post some of your workouts that you're doing, or just things that you're doing to stay active. And post some of your favorite recipes too. You're not alone. You got MindStrong Coach Santi here for you. Good luck during this 5-day intermittent fasting challenge. Remember, you're just gonna skip breakfast or skip dinner, and let us know how you do during the challenge. All right, stay mind strong, stay prepared for the hard times and the resistance that's coming. It's out there. There's forces against you. Of course, we already know it's not easy to lose weight these days. But you can do it. It's not easy, but you can do it. We've got Coach Santi here and the MindStrong community here for you. Stay mind strong.